The New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. And we are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Rhamondre Stevenson. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's May. Henry on the catch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's May again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Go!
Right back to Pollard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's good for 7 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On the set.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now. Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's taking it to bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the last. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could ever cut the curl out.
And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Ready.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Intercepted in the end zone. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
May trying again here on second. Short pass brought in. He's going to have them up to that 23. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. May now from the gun. To his running back, Antonio Gibson. Short pickup to their own 31. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Crazy. Here gets it.
Here's made in the air. That one complete to Diggs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So someone's shaken up on that play. We've got to pause, and it looks like Stephon Diggs, who's the subject of attention down there. On 1st down, it's Gibson. He gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. From the 43. Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. He'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. 1st down throw here for Ward. He finds Hill, right side. And works it forward to the 43-yard line. Tackled by Keon White there.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. It's complete to Alec Iomana. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. He's across midfield into Patriots territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Again, Ward going to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready.
From the 33 on second down. Looking right, and he finds him. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
70 tempo.
Again, a run with Pollard. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He rolls to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. To the air on first down. May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they have 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's May again. He's got it over the middle. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I feel so bad. I really do. I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To the air yet again, May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. We're looking for Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing again, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Borregales connects. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
1st and 10 here. Ward. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
70. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. That one hits for 30. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead just before halftime. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Man, managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Jones. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Back.
He gets a Pollard on the option. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go now. 18 value. 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To the air with Ward. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Bronco 80. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, break. Get it. Go.
From the 32. Going for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Ward. On the move, headed right. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, Kitty did a terrific job finding that out.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the Patriots' 24-yard
Ready.
line.
Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, and a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Going play action. May. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down throw for May. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Forced out to his right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They will throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready, set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ward off the play fake. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's going to be set out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And up running left, Pollard. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Titans football. Just got to close out the win, and their season rolls on. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the 23. Finds him on the slant. And he started calling at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
First down from the red zone. Near the goal line. That's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers. The rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And the Patriots have it! There he goes on the right side! 40! The 30!
Well, they nearly took that one home for 2 the other way, were it not for some really heads-up play and tremendous effort. And I'm sorry, I can hear Tom Moore, coach offense coordinator for decades in this league. I can hear his words saying whoever plays the hardest, the longest, is going to win, no matter what the circumstance. And give some credit to that special teams unit that played hard and stopped those 2 points from going the other way.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, it's May. Finds him on the crossing route. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Patriot first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He can run it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action. Here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the Combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's differentiated. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Made a throw it. This one's caught. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here's the pistol snap to May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Jalen Polk the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Now pitch to Pollard. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. On the carry, this is Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
19, 18, Mustang 19. Ready?
1st and 10 here. Ward. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw finds Okonkwo. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And And the Titans will have a first down.
For a Tennessee Titan.
Let's go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's Iomana with the catch outright. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
They're going to pass it here. He finds him right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On the jump.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Pass 50. Pass to 60. Pass.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here he is to throw. Has it in close. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. We've got a stoppage here, and there we see quarterback Cam Ward in some pain, Brock. The training staff hurrying out to take a look. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He's back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game. It's sealed. This win, touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 24.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down. May buying some time right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No luck on the look to his back. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So this winds up a win for the Titans. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. They playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of, like, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time in front of our eyes.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.